Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Mets left fielder, number 30, plated 4 total with 3 home runs, leading the Mets to the win over the Cardinals, 18-6. In other Mets news, the club has made a trade in which they'll receive starting pitcher Tanner Roark from the Washington Nationals. Going the other way, center fielder Juan Lagares, according to team sources. Michael Franco was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Phillies got past the Diamondbacks 10-2. The Reds took down the visiting Braves 3-2. The Marlins smacked 15 team hits as they got the victory in
Wednesday Night Baseball. Digging in, Michael Conforto. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
The pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Pham is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Mets pick up a run on the RBI triple. On to the bottom of the first here at Busch Stadium. It's 1-0 Mets. Zach Wheeler is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings, hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So stepping in, Paul DeYoung, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Gonzalez has a play, makes the catch, and that'll... Here's Todd Frazier now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at. But
meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. So here's the Mets pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
You know, D-Row, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Riding in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Runners on first and third, 2 away. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of it. Here's Matt Carpenter. His career line against Wheeler. He's gone 2 for 5. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is line to left. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman, Jerko.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, he's in. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His career line against Wheeler. He's gone 3 for 6. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Jerko, the runner at first with 2 gone. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. In his career, Molina is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Wheeler pauses. Here's the 2-1. Popped him up. Rosario calls for it, and that ends the inning. So no runs. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jay Bruce.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Pham on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Adrian now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Alex Reyes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge nod.
Reyes on at first, nobody out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Conforto has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In now, Tommy Pham. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. Now both runners are across. And it's not in time. He's safe as we are tied here after 3 runs score on the play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. 3 runs already home here. Oh, he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Cespedes, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped high in the air. Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Zach Wheeler. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit softly to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
First offering on its way. Breaking balls in for a strike.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To Cabrera for 1. Back to first, and they'll get the slow-footed Molina. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now, Alex Reyes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's going to get down out there. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game. Here's Dexter Fowler now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up.